Can you, in very, very general terms, uh, so that you can protect your identity, give us an idea of how you would have contact with someone of this power?
Well, I was groomed from very early on to be a political figure of prominence here in the United States, and as a result, I had extensive interactions with people all over the world, primarily in Europe and Southeast Asia and North and South America. And this person often figured into that those meetings, and I was asked to do things by this person. I refused. There was a very well-known crime that happened. I am trying to be vague. I think people can fill in the blanks. I was tortured extensively by this person. As a result, I had a great desire to die as a result of what was done to me. But I'm still glad I didn't do what I was asked to do. I'm not sure if I answered your question.
You answered it very well. Did the Illuminati essentially give up on you then?
No, actually. I was involved in some other scenarios which were equally shocking and covered up. And basically what finally happened, I was advised by some other people who have lived to leave. A lot of people don't live if they try and leave. My best friend didn't survive. And they basically told me that I needed to document my experiences and let the people involved know that should I disappear or commit suicide, that the film and the documentation should be released to media outlets, and the police should be given that information so that the people who are involved would be implicated, whether anything happens to them. They've done away with some other people, so I don't know, but I certainly want to give them the sense that I won't be forgotten. I have people that are loyal to me, and that decrease the amount of harassment a great deal. Now I just basically get death threats, and I'm followed pretty extensively.
You mentioned that you had something to say about the role of religions. Are all religions pretty well infiltrated by the Illuminati? I think you mentioned the Catholic Church.
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I have a relative that was in the banking industry in a very high position who was asked to go to seminary so that they could be a resource to the cult. This person started daycares in 3 different states at multiple churches. All those children were molested in the daycares, used in pornography, used in rituals, and this person has been outed to the church. The church, it's a mainline denomination, is aware of what they've been accused of. There's been no investigation whatsoever. There is also a lot of involvement by the Catholic Church in particular. I don't want to, by any means, portray that every Catholic is involved. Again, that's just like saying every Jew is involved in the Illuminati. That's just not true. But the priests are, by and large, very heavily involved. I personally have experienced all sorts of type of rituals within Catholic churches, within a Catholic nursing home by nuns. Many nuns are now even coming out and saying that they do not worship God, the Christian God, but rather they believe in a goddess. Some of them worship Mary specifically. Others worship a female creator that has nothing to do with the Bible. And basically the Catholic Church really hasn't tried to shut them down. But I think what's really key is I believe, this is my perception based on the things that I've had access to, I believe that the job of the Pope, not necessarily the Pope that's in place, but the position of Pope will probably be the religious leader, the Antichrist as referred to in the Bible. I believe that will be the person that will achieve that designation. And I think it's very likely to happen soon. Based on my experiences, I've been to the Vatican, and it's rotten at the top for sure. And they've infiltrated all religious organizations. So to name a specific one other than the Catholic Church, because of the reasons I just cited, probably isn't the best use of our time.
Mary Ann, just say no if you have no information on this.
Sure.
Is Russia and China and Iran, are they all part of this Illuminati network?
I believe all countries are a part of this. The small ones, if they are not a party to it, the leaders are either assassinated or they disappear, or they get arrested for something and end up in a U.S. prison for years. You don't say no.
You mentioned that the homosexual agenda had something to do with the Illuminati plan.
Yes.
We know that a lot of Illuminati members are homosexuals, are they not?
Yes.
I'm curious, why would they have an AIDS epidemic that killed so many homosexuals if they're homosexuals themselves?
I think, notably, I think that this is something they have a great deal of control over. So I think they have some mechanism in place that they protect those who are working on their behalf. I think there's several reasons why this is becoming much more prominent. Number one, I think they really want to create a sense of isolation. Even in homosexual relationships, they tend to have a lot of partners. You're seeing that in heterosexuals as well. There are a lot of people that practice bisexuality, but a sense of where we are culturally speaking, people are, by and large now, there's more single people that are adults than people that are married, and that's a dramatic shift from even a couple decades ago. And
Mary Ann, can I interrupt? Mary Ann, can I interrupt you? Yeah. What you're describing is symptomatic, and I've described that. After the break,
okay.
though, can you tell me whether this agenda was ever mapped out for you? We'll be back in 3 minutes with our concluding segment.